Hey guys, Mecha-san here. Okay, with another Watch Mojo video here that was brought up on my Discord server actually, so thank you for this. It's the top 20 toy lines of the 2000s. And the thumbnail, it had Beyblade. Oh boy, that brings that. Yeah, it's like, I watched the anime, I collected the Beyblades. So, yeah. Of course, it was ingenious marketing here as well, that because, you know, the Beyblades, they broke. You can have them duke it out, stuff like that, and they can literally break apart, and then you end up buying a replacement, an entire set and everything like that. You can mix and match, make your own. Whew. But the point is that they could break apart, encouraging you to buy more. Oh, but yeah, there were several toys in the 2000s. Transformers was still going strong, that's for damn sure. Let's see what we got.
This is the new AccuStrike Raptor Strike, the newest member of the AccuStrike series from Nerf.
Nerf never dies. It will never die. Bionicles? Okay. Yeah. Oh.
For this list, we'll be looking
Legos.
at iconic toy brands that dominated the market.
Lego's been around forever. That's cheat.
But let us know your favorite 2000s toys in the
Wow, I remember. I recall that.
Number 20, lightsabers. By the 2000s, Star Wars was no longer a franchise far, far away. The smashing success
that is
of the prequel trilogy
true.
brought a whole new generation of fans.
Yeah, it brought back interest in the prequel trilogy to new generation and everything.
To capitalize on that, there were games, tie-ins,
of course,
deals, and of course, toys. None of which caught fire quite as much as the iconic lightsaber.
Duh, yeah.
Wield the power of a true Jedi Master. Star Wars electronic lightsabers.
In hindsight,
I remember the commercials.
The lightsaber is considered one of the most legendary weapons inside what is already one of Hollywood's most legendary franchises. So, if anything was going to make kids feel like Jedi, it was this. The endless variety of colors and designs ensured that the
endless variety of colors
for years to come. Number 19, Ugly Dolls.
I have
ugly doesn't usually inspire much confidence, but against all odds,
nope, I don't recall.
Ugly Dolls had downright
I do not recall at all. I tried.
Are here. Oh my, there's Ugly Dog. He's looking fly. We're all you need.
Did it just say
the brand's focus on
yeah, I can say a sub dog, really? Oh god.
The monsters themselves helped out a lot too. Their design struck the perfect balance of cute and eye-catching. Since each creature came with their own personalized biography too, they were incredible.
Okay, so it's like Cabbage Patch Kids, something like that here.
Big chef hat, it comes off, and you have your cute little figure.
And just as importantly, to buy. The creation of the so-called Uglyverse meant you couldn't just stop.
Uglyverse.
No, you have
yeah.
There's nothing ugly about this toy line.
Obviously.
Number 18.
Robo Sapien. There we go.
As a kid, there are a few.
Yeah, I've seen people with that here. That was promoted in like Brookstone for crying out loud, actually.
Cybernetic pal you could buy on store shelves. It became an
so yeah, it was in Toys R Us and Brookstones and other.
Robo Sapien is the first humanoid robot with 67 functions and 4 programming modes.
Then there was like Robo Raptor and everything.
It's a series of pre-programmed commands that made it feel, well, alive.
Robo Sapien V2 pre-release testing online, fully functional and good to go.
Basically, it was everything a kid could want and more.
Yeah, it really sparked the imagination.
It sold over 1.5 million units in 2004 alone, and was even named the Toy of the Year. That kind of acclaim.
Oh wow, really?
Number 17, Pillow Pets.
Pillow Pets.
In this case, the slogan says it all. It's a pillow, it's a pet, it's Pillow Pets.
I mean,
say hello.
Okay,
to Pillow Pets.
I think I recall these commercials here.
The idea of a stuffed animal turning into
oh boy, yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
Ingenious.
Disney, yeah, that's perfect actually.
This just cuts out the middleman. It was
Kermit Frog. Oh god, yes. It's like by all right, this was a genius thing, especially with cross marketing, with collab deals with Disney. That makes so much sense right now here. I mean, it's such an innocent thing where kids and stuff like that. Like some kids, they don't have to sleep with their plush toys, and one of your plush toy is actually your pillow as well. It's extra comfy. It's like people thought. I guess some kids actually thought they would dream about being with Winnie the Pooh and Kermit the Frog and Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, it's clearly that Warner Brothers did not jump on the bandwagon.
In every way.
Could have had Mickey Mouse. I mean, we could have them, but yeah.
can cuddle.
We could have had Bugs Bunny.
Although it's hard to say if that's because of its usefulness or the fact that its jingle was so infectiously catchy. Either way, the results proved that pillow pets were worth the adoption.
That's also on Nightlight, Glow Pets. That's,
Number 16,
yeah.
radio-controlled helicopters. Cars have been on the market for years.
Oh yeah.
Once toy manufacturers figured out how to make them fly too, they took the idea to the sky and back. Literally. The advent of technology in the 2000s made flying toy helicopters more accessible than ever before.
Airhog Switchblade puts you in
The
control.
Airhog. Airhog, obviously, you couldn't watch a radio control anything toy without hearing Airhog or.
Since there was no shortage of options.
But yeah, I think I remember
Because
Airhogs.
of the toy's broad appeal, there was a lot of demand, a lot of supply, and a lot of spinning wings soaring through the air.
And
Its helicopter is easy to fly with its built-in electronic flight
yeah, I think I remember.
allowing you to
It's
maneuver with
the early
precision. It targets
early drone
any USB port, providing
early drone craze, if you will.
entertainment.
The sheer number of brands and designs assures us that while the craze has been airborne for years now, it won't be crashing and burning anytime soon. Number 15, superhero gadgets and costumes.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Big budget superhero flicks in the early 2000s.
Oh god, that I think did I actually have that toy? No. No, I think I had that toy exactly.
Hero came with
But
a
yeah.
line of toys or gadgets.
Spider-Man's web blaster and invincible glove to control the evil goblin. Get your web blaster ready.
It was nothing new as well. I mean, Power Rangers had the same thing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So that was the 90s.
Usually hit store shelves just in time for opening weekend. Cross promotion turned each new toy into the talk of the playground.
Who wouldn't want to have the Batmobile? Any Batmobile from Batman.
Like Batman or flying the X-Jet like the X-Men, we all wanted to be like the heroes we saw on the big screen.
Yeah.
With battle action sounds.
Yeah, it's
Like in the movie,
that's
Wolverine and Sabretooth fight Claude.
pretty obvious here. They design sell toys here. They got cool stuff.
Price of a trip to the toy aisle, we finally could. Number 14, silly bands. Who needs lunch money? Silly bands was the only currency that mattered in school. The brightly colored rubber bands came in all sorts of shapes, ranging from animals to princesses.
Okay, I've never heard of this.
Wear 'em.
Nope, never heard of this at all.
The limitless variety made silly bands a kid-centric collector's item like none other. It was all about.
But I can definitely see how this is a collector's.
Most importantly of all, which exclusive shapes you'd bought. Once you had your stash, you could impress all your friends by wearing them like bracelets.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm surprised they haven't been brought up on Pawn Stars at any point here. But yeah, I'm looking at some of the shapes they've got there. These are rubber bands. And with time, rubber bands, they kind of become brittle. So a lot of these things would have been destroyed here. So if anyone's still got a stash there, like in seals, stuff like that here, it could be worth a lot of money now.
Does everybody in school have these?
Oh yeah. There was this one.
Why?
Who started wearing them, and then like the next day, everyone had them going up their arms.
Which in turn
Why?
just made the product even more popular. In the end, you could say silly bands really stretched the limit of what a toy can be. Number 13, fingerboards. Skateboarding hit a half-pipe
Actually, you know what?
popularity in the 90s. A decade later, toy manufacturer X Concepts decided to piggyback off that with fingerboards. Essentially, skateboarding, but smaller.
Yeah, I think I recall this stuff.
Been around for decades, but the seminal Tech Deck line hit the cultural zeitgeist at just the right time. It was embraced by skaters, kids, and parents alike, mainly because the bite-sized boards were all the fun of skateboarding without any of the risk.
I mean, that's pretty cool here with the trick they can pull off with their fingers. Yeah, but
The future introduction of new courses and tech.
oh god, that I recall. I recall those guys.
Nowadays, some fingerboards are just as popular as the skateboards that inspired them.
Really,
Number 12,
really. It feels like those fingerboards went the way of like the fidget spinner. After a while, like it I don't know, but looks like not. Also, iDog.
Dog. An electronic pet that plays and dances to your music practically sells itself. But manufacturer Sega Toys didn't leave it at that. No.
I got nothing. Nope.
iDog everywhere.
I must have seen it in stores some point, like again, Brookstones, but I don't recall a commercial.
Whatever your groove, just plug them in, and iDog plays your tunes.
There were brand deals. Heck, Heck, there was even a commercial starring a young Debbie Ryan. The iDog has everything it needed to be a hit, including the support of
Maybe I did see it and I forgot.
Suddenly, sleepover dance parties just weren't complete without a visit from everyone's favorite speaker pet. The iDog's unprecedented success sparked the creation of a whole slew of friendly pets.
Meet the new.
And the smart thing, it's a smart thing as well here, where it's basically a nice little shelf decoration, but it has another function of being a speaker system. So, yeah, actually, you can get a bunch of these, like not just an iDog, but if you got other animals, other shapes and sizes that's kind of eye-catching, nice, cute or cool, whatever. Have it in your shelf piece in certain parts of the room here. They can also serve as a speaker. So without having the obviously ugly, like just black or something like that here. No, something like it fits right next to paintings, to your photographs and stuff like that.
Is cat in town. iCat is
iCat.
a player
See?
of your music. Just plug in your MP3 player, then you and your
But
iCat
yeah,
can scratch
so I can actually see these being a thing
This pup had the bite
today as well,
Number
especially with the rise of, especially with how everything's Bluetooth, wireless, stuff like that. Just have to make sure it's charged up. Geomags.
Geomag.
That I do remember.
Reduce manufacturing costs. Most of the magnetic material in
I-
these toys were confined to small spheres on either end of a piece.
I do recall these things. I think I actually.
That cost-saving maneuver became a marketing goldmine in its own right. See, Geomag wasn't just another magnet toy. It was a construction set that could be assembled into just about anything a kid could think of, at least provided they had enough pieces. Although
Yeah.
it probably wasn't an issue considering how many sets were constantly hitting the market.
I gotta admit, I'm pretty sure for a while this was actually used in real construction companies and such here, whenever they want to have proof of concepts, stuff like that. You'd be surprised. It's like, heck, I'm Shoji Kawamori, the creator of Macross. When he designs things of new Valkyrie designs here, transformable fighter mechs, he uses Legos. So this stuff here, I can see being used in definitely used in other stuff here, from just making vehicle, building concepts, structures, stuff like that here. Something like a big diorama to show people, like models.
While the toy faced some serious competition over the years, Geomag's emphasis on creativity made it an absolute must-buy for anyone with an active imagination. Number 10.
Oh yes, number 10. Thank you. No, I actually had that.
Action figures, and yes, they were awesome.
I actually had one or two of them.
Heroes, one destiny. You can discover their skills, unlock their powers, and join their quest. Can you find the power?
But beyond that,
Yes.
it was a franchise, complete with video games, movies, comic books.
I watched the movies. I watched the movies. I love the movies here. It was weird though, because every movie was a prequel to the last one. It's like the first one was, took place in Mata Nui, the island of Mata Nui and everything like that. Then the second video pretty much shows like the elders in their youth, and then it ends with them founding the island of Mata Nui, and yeah, it just kept going.
Part of the expansive story fed into each other to make Bionicle a phenomenon among its target demographic. A target demographic that just so happened to also buy a lot of toys.
They know their duty.
This works!
Stop this new face.
This still works here. I can still go back here. Like, yeah, the CGI is primitive, but it works for what they are. Like, their shape, everything like that here. Their form. They're not. You don't have to worry about uncanny valley. It doesn't look dated like Reboot does here, but still looks great here. And they kind of kept that even on the newer films here, just make it more the CGI is more sharper and everything like that. But
This opponent.
Look, it takes a lot to stand out next to Lego sets.
Oh boy, yes, and Bionicles.
It saved the entire Lego company from financial ruin. If that doesn't prove
Really?
its worth, nothing will.
They were actually in trouble.
Mighty Beans.
Oh, Mighty Beans.
So mighty, in fact, that they usually sold with their very own carrying case.
Yeah, I remember some of the commercials, and I saw them in Toys R Us. Stop. Flashback.
Celebrities. Most of the beans were numbered entire brand a collector's dream. But even putting aside the collect-em-all motif, Mighty Beans worked because it was a fun game.
Mighty Beans Series 3. Just gotta see a whole new.
Yeah, the 2000, that's when it really started, like, the collect-a-thon things. Like, boy. And because everything tried to be like that here, it actually polluted the nascent market here. It was almost like the Beanie Bean craze. You guys remember that? When buy these Beanie Babies in a few years, it could pay for your kid's college, and the boom, the bubble, no, it did not.
Crew, Mecha-Man 2. Far out, dude.
You arrange your guys and watch them race, fight, or bounce through whatever arena you set up. There really was no limit to what these beans could do. Number 8, Heelys. What do you get when you combine shoes with roller skates? One of the coolest fashion statements of the decade.
Yes, and before that, it was the soap shoes, which Sonic Adventure 2 made that more popular here, but the Heelys, it's like, the last time I saw Heelys was Mr. X from Amphibia.
That's what freedom is, a wheel in your soul. It's Heelys, and it's all about fun. One part footwear and one part wheel.
It's like ingenious.
Build their skating dreams and look cool while doing it. The explosive launch catapulted the designer's shoes to pop culture fame and beyond. But with all that success came equal parts infamy.
Yeah. Yeah, there was obviously. I mean, how many people like just twisted their ankle or fell down?
Not that it slowed Heelys down too much.
But yeah.
The idea of wearing shoes you could skate with was so enticing. Kids didn't even care about the high risk for injury. They just wanted in on the trend. And quite frankly, we can't blame them. Number 7.
I mean,
Nerf Strike Blaster.
Okay, this one is a cheat, cause Nerf is Nerf anything is still gonna be like big. It's Nerf. It's Nerf or nothing. I mean, they've been around forever. So yeah, like the N-Strike Blaster though. Yeah, I think
Nerf or nothing. Unsurprisingly, most kids chose Nerf. It's part of the
think
reason why it's alive and relevant for 50 years.
Remember this?
Well, that and the gargantuan industry-shaking success of the Nerf and Strike line.
Nerf. New Raider CS35.
Yeah, I remember that.
Highest dart capacity.
Yep.
35 dart drum. More rapid fire power. It's Nerf
or nothing.
Well, it wasn't Nerf's first blaster. It is the one that struck a chord with audiences. We're talking massive sales, explosive brand recognition, and more backyard Nerf gun wars than there are N-Strike models. This can take.
I've never seen a Nerf gun war anywhere. Like, never heard anyone does it. But yeah, it's all the fact that the name, good timing as well, because it, like going back to the lightsaber, the name Blaster instantly associated with Star Wars, and people, no doubt some kids thought like that's a Star Wars weapon right there.
Blasting to a whole new level. When every shot counts, this is how we play.
And there's a lot of them. The N-Strike defined what a toy blaster could be, to the point it's still considered the blueprint for what the brand is today. Number 6,
Webkins.
These stuffed animals are cute enough to warrant buying on their own, but despite that, they were only half the product. Each plushie also came with a code to unlock their unique online avatar, essentially putting the web in Webkins.
Okay, I've never heard of this. But this, basically, this is
There,
you could say a prototype of the Amiibos.
players could take care of their pets through an assortment of mini games and social sim elements.
And our Skylanders.
The balance between stuffed toys and online service feels like something that could have only succeeded in the 2000s, and boy did it succeed. In 2006 alone, Webkins had an estimated 1 million concurrent players, and the revenue to go with it.
1 million?
This little wolf named Marlboro. Let's change his outfit. He is so cute and quirky and fun.
With numbers like that, it's no surprise that Webkins servers are still online today.
Wow, so wow, Hot Wheels. Another cheat here. Hot Wheels have been around. Boy, yeah. Look, they were on freaking the toys that made America, for crying out loud. Along with, and they were rivals of Matchbox, stuff like that. Jesus Christ. I still remember Hot Wheel Battle Force 5. Oh boy.
In 1960,
They're freaking grocery stores. Or pharmacies.
Burning rubber ever since. Hot Wheels melted through the competitive market to become the
I actually had one of those racetracks.
And you never know when he'll get you. You ought to be fast to get past. 'Cause if you're not,
Okay, yeah, I recall.
In 2000, some fresh blood in the design
Spider.
department took the toy to an even hotter level. But what's a cool car without a track to drive on? Throw in the advent of rare specialty vehicles, and it's no wonder Hot Wheels continued their dominance.
Like obstacle courses.
Are you fast enough to launch, crash, and slam the spider sky high? Wham bam!
Wham. Oh, that brought me back. That Wham Bam Spider Slam. Yeah, like the Hot Wheels toys where it changes color based on whether you dip it in either hot or cold water.
Number 4,
Beyblade! Let's Beyblade!
There's only one thing to do.
Yes. Yes. I called the Beyblades. I had an arena. One of those arena things. Yes. They were the hidden Toys R Us, like I said. In fact, they're still having a Beyblade tournament today here. One of my Discord followers and regulars in the chat here even takes part in those tournaments. I remember hearing all the crazy things like custom self-made Beyblades some people do here. It's wow.
Let it rip, and rip it did.
I had like yeah, I had that. What this kid had, I actually had that one, and as well as Dragoon and everything. So I had both. It's like I really wore that down. I bring me back. I still haven't played the PS1 game. Yeah, the PS1 game. The bit bees and everything.
Beyblade toured right through the toy market into the hearts
Yes.
of people all across the world. Maybe it was the accompanying anime. Maybe it was
The anime.
commercials.
The original anime. I watched it for like at least up to once the original cast they retired them here, like Tyson and such. I just fell out of Beyblade. I know it's gonna be still ongoing, but
Or maybe kids just liked battling with spinning tops. Either way,
Yeah.
the result was a toy that feels like a time capsule of a simpler age.
the Beyblade, yeah.
Beyblade didn't have
Yeah, like this was the metal ones too. Like they came later on. As first they were plastic, then became metal.
any complicated rules or shoehorned use of technology. It was just cool monsters duking it out in a cool way. To this day, the distinct thrill of letting a Beyblade rip into the arena is just unmatched.
And yeah, the way the Beyblades were shaped here, depending on which the direction they spin, could mean they have an offensive or defensive play style.
Number 3,
Razor scooters.
If you wanted to go anywhere in style as a kid, you had a
Oh,
Razor scooter.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I had one.
There was nothing cooler than rolling up to a friend's house on one of these bad boys. What was so special about them, you ask? We couldn't tell you. Most of them were just everyday scooters, but the way they were presented to children made them a total status symbol in the neighborhood. That's reflected in their sales numbers. Within 6 months of its launch, Razor had already cemented its place as the scooter to have.
Yeah, and then after a while, the handle thing, the material they're made out of, just became
All-time number 1
Very discouraged me.
whole lot hotter.
It was later named the Spring and Summer Toy of the Year, but really, this was more like the toy of the decade. Number 2, At
Bratz.
the turn of the millennium,
Yeah.
a kind of fashion doll hit the shelves. They had big eyes.
The Bratz. Who doesn't know? I mean, they had a freaking cartoon show in like the Fox box, something like that. Why?
They were brats. Barbie promptly stepped aside. These girls were here to stay. For the next several years, brats were everywhere.
Several years.
There were 4 distinct dolls in the original launch, and you just had to have different outfits for each of them.
They never died. Actually, they eventually became like the Monster Girls, Bratz, stuff like that. They kept trying to recycle them and revamp them.
Later, when games, movies, and TV series started,
And then they get the movie.
it became clear that brats weren't just dolls anymore. They were a bona fide cultural phenomenon.
Before we
And yeah, there was, of course, a live-action movie. Which, why?
continue, be sure
Why?
to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get
What's
notified
number one?
of
What's number one here?
videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Lego. Whether you're an adult,
Yeah, so this is a cheat. I'm not discounting Legos. They're a great toy. The problem is, my issue is that they're not a 2000s toy. They've been around for wow. It's like since like the 50s or 60s or something like that. Here, they should. This is so. Yeah, they're going easy. They're going like they're digging into the well here. Like there wasn't enough here, so okay. Let's see. Let's cheat a bit here and say Lego managed to hit a big fat peak, like in the 2000s, stuff like that. So, yeah.
teen, a child, or something in between.
Yeah, Star Wars stuff.
Their name
I remember. I had a bunch of Lego stuff. Like, anyone remember the Lego Rock Raiders? Ooh, boy, that brings back memories. And here we've got clearly fast motion photography used. This is the the Fury class from the game, the Old Republic. You know, I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I'm burned out a bit of Star Wars and everything here. I'm more Star Trek now. And for all the shit the Sith Empire gets, they knew how to. They did, and I have problems with their ship designs. But when it comes to small craft like this Interceptor, clearly someone had intelligence.
Recognition continues.
It's still questionable, but still.
2000s were no different.
You're set for adventure on new Lego Dino Island.
Dino, yeah, there were dinosaurs. There was Arctic sets. Like there was a lot.
Anything, the decade was an instrumental building block for Lego's ever-growing empire. Alongside their always popular originals, the company spent
Harry Potter,
some of the biggest brands on the planet. New sets based on franchises like Harry Potter and Star Wars brought more people into Lego than ever before.
We've got to stop that TIE Fighter, Chewie. Engage hyperdrive.
But yeah, those Star Wars, some
big their footprint already was. That's
oh
really
boy,
saying something.
Couple of the Marvel movie, not think Marvel, but yeah, those like Arctic sets. There was so many different sets here, like jungle sets, Lego city sets, stuff like that. They just kept coming out more and more, either based on properties or just expanded their current one here. So really, that Lego movie that had we see the diorama and everything like that. It's like wow.
Suffice it to say, when it comes to Lego's legacy, there's no assembly required.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these.
But seriously, once you built them, you just don't really want to take them down from the shelf here. You just because you don't want them to break apart, and you have to I gotta build them over again, and you find out that somewhere along the way you somehow lost piece. Ugh. This was a nice nostalgic trip back to the start of the new millennium. A couple of things were too big of a cheat here, like Nerf guns. Really, those were around forever. I guess some got a resurgence because of indirectly because of movies here, like that was the Nerf blaster, and Star Wars, the prequel trilogy came out here. The blaster weaponry. So when kids saw the name blaster on that, they probably thought it was Star Wars. And of course, Lego as they saw Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings sets and everything. So yeah, it received a massive boost in popularity. But so many were just not right here. Then of course we got things like the Bionicles. Of course, Bratz, unfortunately, yeah. And those scooter lines, I'm surprised, but yeah. And, oh wow, yeah, Pillow Pets. I'm starting to remember that. It was smart, especially now they had Glow Pets here, which great for kids that, yeah, they didn't like sleeping in the dark. I need the darkness. I love the darkness when I go to sleep. Cold, darkness. So comforting. So yeah, everyone. Thank you all for watching here. Tell me which of these toys did you remember or anything like that here? Did you actually have them? Obviously, you had Lego set. You must have had. No one grows up without a small Lego set in some way, shape, or form. But tell me in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe for more videos. So next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.